Now, the former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, has responded to the crisis in Rivers State. What do you make of his reaction?
Grandstanding is a normal thing for our former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. He has always been grandstanding. Most times it works for him. Sometimes when it doesn't work, he quietly retreats. For this one now, it is not external bodies. It is him and his political godson, and we are watching the developments. Fine. It cannot be taken away that it was the structure he put up that produced the current governor. It was his efforts. He galvanized all resources, stakeholders, everybody, and made sure that Siminala Fubara emerged as governor of Rivers State. And from the body language of the governor too, it is clear that he is not ungrateful. He appreciates the efforts that were put into, you know, making him emerge as the governor of the state. That's obvious. But what is the issue is the former governor talks about constitutional provisions. Yes, impeachment process is not out of place. It is lawful, it is constitutional, and all of that. But at what point and for what reasons do you deploy them? With all the allegations flying all about, and he himself dismissing them that they are rubbish and all of that. As he said, they are not true, because they are two different things. I can say the allegations against me are rubbish, they are nonsense. But are they true or false? He has not said so. He has not made that, he has not refuted them. He has only dismissed them as not worth his attention. So we are wondering, a constitutional provision, impeachment, fine, but at what point do you deploy them and for what reasons? The last night, some people came together and said they are elders of River State. These have always been politicians. At what point they became elders of River State is also what I know. Some of these people, I know them as people who have so much influence. But when the politics of River State started defining itself, you find them in a particular way, and now they are saying they are speaking for River States. When we have issues where lawmakers come together and they are fighting each other and they are trying to impeach a governor, have they tried to find out the reasons? The clarifications they are making last night are not agreeable to the people of River State. If you say it is all about lawmakers fighting themselves, as they claim, why was impeachment against the governor in the mix? What was it supposed to intend? What was it intended to achieve like that?
All
So
right,
I think
Godswill.
that
Taking a look
yes,
at everything you actually said, and also Wike's reaction on this matter, especially when he talked about not touching the structure that he has already put up. Now, how do you think moving forward that the response or the reaction from him will affect the political situation in the state?
okay, one, let's talk about the structure. Did he not touch the structure of other people? The original structure, political structure of River State was Peter the list. Did he not touch it in trying to upstage his former boss and the former Minister of Transport when he was fighting him? Did he not touch that structure? Did he not circumvent it? Did he not pull people from that structure to his own side? Initially, it was trying to sell the narrative that he was rallying support for President Goodluck Jonathan, and eventually we saw that it was all about his own ambition. Did he not tamper with people's structure? So if you tamper with people's structure, political structures evolve. Political structures are not static, they evolve with time. As interests change, now there's a new governor in place. He is a former governor, fine, he produced this governor, but this governor will find his place. It's natural. For us on the sidelines that are watching, we are taking note of the developments. But I would think that with this kind of influence, he should play the father figure. Look at the president, Bola Tinubu. Is he going around the southwest states and pressing the neck of the governors he produced? There was a time when almost all the governors in the southwest, except one, were lackeys, were products of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Was Tinubu going from state to state to dictate what will happen there? And anybody who does not agree, he starts impeachment, he orchestrate impeachment proceedings against them. You should play the father figure. God
All
has
right.
blessed you with influence. God has blessed you
All
with
right, Godswill
the
Jumbo.
ability
Sadly, we
to
actually
produce
have to end
people.
here,
It
but
is
thank you so
time to
much for
mentor. It
always
is
being
time to
available
father.
to give us an update on, especially on this particular topic. And we will definitely, look to you if there are new details on this crisis, if they evolve. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.